Hi Aquarius, Miemie here with your November 2017 reading. I've finished shuffling the deck. I have cut it. I'm ready to share your reading with you. I'm going to be pulling 3 cards. The first card is the first 10 to 12 days of the month. The middle card is the second 10 to 12 days of the month, and then the third card will be the last 10 to 12 days of the month. I'm going to follow that up with the Goddess Tarot deck card, which is all very feminine energy, but I love this deck, and I will shuffle that on camera because it's easy enough for me to get the energy of it going. Your reading is coming from the African Tarot deck today. The colors are bright and beautiful, and I love them. So I'm going to get you started. Okay, this is for Aquarius. So first we've got the 8 of Cups. And then we've got the Moon card, which is in the middle of the month. And then we've got the 6 of Cups. Isn't that beautiful? I hope you feel it is, because it is. Yeah, so you've got some choices to make. I feel like this is a theme in general, which makes sense because Jupiter just moved into Scorpio at the middle of October, and everyone's kind of jumbled again and like having to make decisions. More decisions. So we've got the 8 of Cups here, which is just basically saying that you've got some choices to make, but you have options, lots of options, whatever those may be. Usually the cups has to do with love, but in this particular case, I think it's more about anything affecting your life. It could be relationships, but anything that affects your life, even down to like, do I want to buy this car or this car? Because this car says I can have children in 5 years, and this car says I'd have to buy another car. And so any choice that you have to make this month, you're going to start thinking about at the beginning of the month of like, these are some choices I need to make because they're coming at you and you need to make those decisions. In the middle of the month, you're going to feel like you need to be by yourself a little bit. It's not a bad thing that you want to be by yourself. It's just more like you don't really want to be out and about around a lot of people. You just want to think about what you need to think about by yourself. And just kind of go into your dark places, whatever they might be, and kind of like pick at things and figure it out. Which is fine because at the end of the month of November, I've got the 6 of Cups here, which is kind of like a rebonding of sorts. And sometimes it's also about just a happy home life. A lot of times when I say rebonding, I mean that like it's almost like a nostalgic feeling, right? Like you're gonna have this moment where you're just like, gosh, this feels really good. I'm in like a really good place. And it's gonna be because there's a lot of familiarity around you. It could be family members that are around you. It could be you have some familiarity with the vibe you're getting at the place that you're at. It could be that you're celebrating Thanksgiving with your family and it just feels like it did when you were a kid, that kind of thing. Whatever it may be, but it'll feel powerful and you'll feel really loved. And so it's okay if you're feeling like I have a lot of decisions to make by myself. I'm going to be by myself to contemplate it and figure it out, because at the end of the month you're going to be fully supported in whatever decision you make, but also just feel like you're surrounded by all the right people. So I am going to shuffle my Goddess Tarot deck just a bit. Looking for advice for Aquarius for November 2017. All right, let's take it. All right, I'll take it. Hey now. It actually goes with what I'm seeing here, so it makes perfect sense. So we have the Judgment card, which, as you can see in this particular, like I said, this deck is all about powerful women throughout history. So in this particular card, she's knighting someone, which is a big choice, right? So like I said, you've got your mind on these choices you've got to make this month. Take the time you need. People will still be there when you get back. They're going to love on you when you get back. And you'll make the right choice. So don't worry about that. Think about it. It'll come to you. Trust yourself. Trust yourself and you'll be okay. Trust your thought process. Aquarians are deep thinkers, and you all can rationalize anything that you need to. And in this case, you'll know exactly what you want to do. By the end of the month, you'll feel like everything's exactly where it needs to be. I wish you luck in this November 2017.